Hey there, Marcos here. This is part 2 of the LTS podcast. Remember, Alan, Mr. J, and myself, we were chatting it up. So hop on back in to listen to this part of the LTS podcast. Remember, we have an X, formerly known as Twitter, an IG, and a YouTube channel. Remember, all the links in the description, and if you want to throw some change our way for a cup of coffee, much obliged. Now, on to the show. Stay frosty.
You want me to share my screen, you said?
What happened?
You want me to share the screen, you said?
Yeah. If possible, with the video.
Does that mean you have to stop sharing yours?
Oh no, I have it. This is it. It's a garlic sauce that's inspired by the black garlic sauce from Japan. They're bringing it over here, and each character has
Black garlic. It's like soy sauce infused.
Yes, probably. So like the gimmick here is like you can collect all of these different sauces. I think they're all the same. It's just different characters.
Oh, I see. I thought it was like all different type of sauces for each
I'm same
character.
here. What would be Gojo's?
I need that.
No, they're all the special grade garlic sauce.
Oh, special grade. Okay.
Good lord.
So they're basically the volcano guy, flower person, the temple guy, the one that's inside the other guy.
Bless you.
Something shrine, malevolent shrine guy. The panda express. No, imagine.
Panda Express. What?
Panda. Grrrr.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You think you could put the little video that I put in the squad over here in the
Of course
collab?
not.
Oh,
It's too long. It's a minute. It's almost 2 minutes. And he doesn't say what it is. He says that they'll be making an announcement soon, and that's it. He says that they're doing a collab, but they don't know what it is. But this is actually from McDonald's.
Straight
and this is
from
them
the
saying
source.
that this is what the collab is.
Put it on 2x speed so it goes quicker.
No. What I'm saying is that the guy doesn't even know what it is.
Oh,
He says that they are doing a collab, but they just don't know what it is.
Okay. So this is straight from the website from
This is from
Mr.
McDonald's.
Donald's site.
This is corporate.mcdonalds.com.
corporate. Damn.
You can always
Straight
trust
from the man, the myth, the legend.
You
Now-
know what? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna share it. You know what's interesting? I think we should at some point. I don't know, maybe before the year ends. We should all go to Chicago where they have McDonald's HQ. Where I don't know if it's every day. They basically prepare because they have their own commissary kitchen there or their own kitchen, and they bring or they prepare items from McDonald's
like a grill
around the
right
world.
there.
Like items from around the world, McDonald's around the world. So say that they'll have the shuka fries, right? McDonald's French fries from Japan. They'll have that item so you can taste it in Chicago McDonald's HQ. Or say they have I guess an item from South Korea or from India McDonald's or from England McDonald's, right?
Or from Australia.
Yeah, and they'll have that item in the HQ so people can try it out.
Yo, you're just. Sorry.
I apologize, sir. Apologize.
I want there was I think the guy that used to be the head chef back in the day has a YouTube channel, I think, or an IG, a social media presence, the head chef. And he would say that when he was assigned one day for the breakfast menu, and he said, okay, I want this setup for the breakfast, and he shows that he has a little setup of cup to the corporate team, and they said we can't follow with the blueberries. Why it's just 5-8 little berries in a little cup with your breakfast menu. No, because if we do, we're just basically going to, and we're gonna issue it across the entire world, this little breakfast menu option,
Yeah.
we're just gonna overtake the entire blueberry market globally. We can't, you know what I mean? Or
Yeah,
just
yeah.
take the whole supply for that year if they
That's-
do that.
That's rough.
No, I'm just saying they're thinking about other markets like a Whole Foods, Aldi's. Like they're not gonna have blueberries if McDonald's just takes the whole thing.
Yeah, no, that's rough.
Like
I'm glad they haven't done that.
I'm telling you, they can. They can take like orange supply. They can take banana supply. They can take bread supply if they wanted to do a glizzy special or something.
Hey, you.
The entire sausage supply, literally. They're like never. But yeah, what's another one? What's another one? Talk to me about wood, if you will, Mr. Allen.
Oh, that one. Okay, so that one is number 38, right?
Yes,
Number
sir.
38 is Gotwood. So this is a YouTube video, and basically it explains how this I want to call it biotech company out in Japan is using a certain type of wood out in Japan, and I guess they're making it into polymers. So they're condensing it or I guess engineering it into like a polymer so that it's stronger than steel, and then using this polymer and material for I guess commercial use, where you can use it as an add-on or part of an engine. And the reason they're using is because it absorbs carbon, so it lessens the carbon footprint of machines that use gasoline. And I think it was a really neat video. I think that it's something that they explain in the video that it's still a very expensive process and expensive to produce and make, but up ahead, maybe in the future, it might be an actual contender for replacing certain materials that we have. And the benefit is that it retains its shape a lot better than plastic. It's a lot more durable than plastic and steel. And the added benefit is that it absorbs carbon or emissions more than anything else.
Yes.
And I just thought it was really interesting, and like the way the process it goes from like wood to actual polymer resin, and then made into something that you can use in an industrial way, right? I thought
Are
that
they
was
available
pretty
for
dope.
3D printing?
No, not yet. Apparently they I don't know what secret sauce process
I
is,
like that yet, though. That yet.
but that might be something in the future. Again, it's super expensive to create, so that I'm guessing that's why they're kind of like hesitant to try to push forward to try to like advance it, because they want to get whatever patents and all these other stuff probably together to actually make it feasible for you to either 3D print it or buy it in bulk or whatever the case is, and you can
They're
use
just
it
proving
for
the concept, if you will.
yeah, definitely. I thought it was pretty dope, but I don't know.
It just
What's your thoughts?
engineering titillates me, Alan.
Yes.
You just tickled my tism, if you will.
Ooh. Careful now.
Yeah, because like my soul still is in engineering, even though I do my own thing. I still feel like I have an engineering soul in me, and but still having I guess they understand that there's a flood in the market of plastics, if you will. Like literally, I don't know if you're looking at the video. I put it on mute so that you can explain it. But what they're saying is that there's a lot of waste out there. So why not dip into that supply to create a new product?
Right.
And since it's very new, it's going to be very expensive, and you're not going to break even. As a company, that's not going to float. But for a government initiative, they can flip the bill, make it more consistent, and make it a requirement, even a tax write-off, a government checkoff program, something like that. Big scale, country scale, and there's a reputation also brought to you by Japan that they're gonna bring good stuff like Toyota. Toyota is a good company. Subaru, Honda. Is Honda also Japanese?
Honda's Japanese. Hyundai is South Korean.
Okay, correct. Okay, understood. But yeah, like there's a certain reputation that this country brings to you that I'm willing to support personally. Even their anime, even if they don't dub it from the start, you know. and
Or
I
they
know
don't dub it at all.
what? What? No,
They
never.
just sub it and leave it like that.
But my feelings,
buts
these
in this.
eyes,
Those eyes have to go into overdrive.
they're gonna have to learn Japanese. He's gonna say,
Yeah.
no? You're gonna improve your ears. Your eyes are weak, but your ears are strong.
Exactly.
What else? But yeah, that's for me.
That's the wood.
That's wood's hard, you know, harder than steel
Oh man.
Allegedly, though.
on paper. The one that they're pitching, you
That they
know,
also make.
they're so happy that they got lots of lumber, if you will. Now, another thing from the rising sun would be Toyota. What's the lore drop with the Toyota, Alan? If you will.
The Toyota. Let's see. What the hell is that? Oh, the new engine that they're creating?
Yes, sir. I'll put it on mute. That way you can explain, if you will, please.
No, I'm sorry. The company Toyota in Japan are unveiling what seems to be a new type of engine that will what the I guess title of the video is insinuating is that it'll destroy the entire EV industry. So based on the actual video, I'm guessing that they're trying to figure out how to go either like many other companies, either go hydrogen or do convert air into energy or convert
What we breathe there.
yes, or probably do some sort of nuclear fusion inside the engine to make your car go.
Hey yo.
So I think it's an interesting proposition where they're making a car that's so efficient that you need little to no gas. What are you guys' input on this one?
I mean, it's Japan, man. They brought us Tokyo Drift. They brought us anime. What else? Like they brought us Toyota brand. They brought us, as I said before, I'm willing to invest. you had me at new stuff by Japan, new drops from Japan.
Right.
They only need to add a vending machine and I'm all set. Or a gacha game.
Yeah. So
Mr. J, would you collaborate over here with the EV stuff and the potential new market disrupting engine?
Well, I'm looking at it. I'm like, is this really a new engine?
In the EV market.
Well, no, because like even then is like Toyota's always has recently, not recently, like within the years, but they've had hydrogen engines before, unless they've like made it more efficient now. But I always said that like I think EVs are not the future; they're more or less a stepping stone. Because I think
we started with EVs.
well, no,
historically.
what I'm saying is like I think EVs are cool, but they're not reliable as gas engines are or diesel engines are.
They're air
So I
breathing.
think there has to be another fuel intake. I think hydrogen wouldn't be that bad of an option. I don't know
It's too
how.
finite though.
Not really.
On Earth,
have-
yeah.
No, but we have enough to keep us going for. We probably have more of that than fossil fuel. So I think if they can make hydrogen engines more efficient, in the sense of like having more mileage per tank than EV, then it's like, yeah, I think this will be better
Yes.
in my sense, because it'll take away I think a lot of negatives from electric vehicles. Like for example, filling up the tank. If you can do it around the same time as a gas engine would, then that easily would be that alone would be better than electric vehicles. I think that's the main issue, is that it takes hours upon hours to get a full tank, quote unquote, of fuel for the car. On
I think
top
the
of that,
minimum time is like an hour. Yeah.
no, the minimum time, not even. It's like an hour and something.
Damn.
The only issue would be like, since hydrogen is extremely volatile to gas, to ignition, basically means very flammable. I think that would be the
I
issue.
thought it was helium.
That too.
Okay.
Wait, I
sorry.
thought hydrogen tanks were like based off of what's it called? Like a composition of different elements.
No, hydrogen is one.
No, hydrogen is one. Yeah, it's a base element.
It's hydrogen,
okay,
lithium,
okay.
hidrógeno, litio, potasio, rubidio, cesio, francio, barium. Literally, I had to do that from middle school. Like I still have it ingrained in my head. It's the first
Yeah,
one. On the periodic
hydrogen is
table.
very flammable and combustible.
Oh, okay.
It's got that
So,
race.
I mean, in a sense, you could say, you say, what would you want better? Your car just exploding, or your car exploding and then can't be put out?
Oh, electrical batteries. Yeah.
Yeah, because electrical
mean-
fires are harder to deal with than the hydrogen fire.
They both seem tempting.
They're both bad. Third option: don't have the car at all.
Well, I mean, but then again, you have that same option with gasoline.
You could always have a bike.
It's very stable. Gasoline in liquid form is very stable.
Yeah, but
when
it's
it
still
goes into gas.
combustible.
When you get, it turns into like aerosol form.
And plus, I'm pretty sure gasoline goes into gas form within room temperature.
Yes, it does.
So it's like, it kind of defeats the purpose. Same thing probably with whatever they're doing with the hydrogen.
Isn't it? That's why it's under pressure inside the tank, so it doesn't evaporate.
For gas or for hydrogen?
Gasoline.
I don't think it's under pressure.
Okay. It would evaporate faster, probably.
Yeah, but like, I'm talking about the kaboom factor, Marcos.
The
I'm not talking about.
combustibility.
Yeah, because I think right now the biggest issue, like I said, one of the biggest risks of EV vehicles is that if it ignites, there's nothing you can do. You have to just let it die on its own. Versus if say like a hydrogen flame were to cause, or like a
It's
flame
gonna be a
caused by
big
gasoline, it's a boom, but you can still put it out.
So that by that point, you're talking about material sciences that can withstand those
Yeah.
pressures. Same thing with the batteries.
Yeah, but like I said, an electrical fire is more dangerous than
It's
a
very expensive.
flame caused by hydrogen.
Why? Why do you have to burn my ideas up like this, Mr. J?
Yes,
It's not me. It's the elements. You're gonna say it's nature.
basically. But yeah,
But would
I
you
mean,
buy a Toyota?
yeah,
Yes.
I think all of us would. I think
Alan?
Toyota is definitely like one of the brand that's more reliable than most cars.
I think our family is repping a Toyota as we speak.
Well, we have a Toyota Tacoma and a Honda Pilot.
You're repping Japan deep.
We have a
You're in deep.
Ford Ecoline.
Mm-mm.
We have a Mini Cooper. We have a
That's Italian, isn't it?
Mitsubishi Fuso.
Mitsubishi, Japanese, definitely.
Mini
And
Cooper, isn't that English?
No,
Yeah.
I think it's Italian though.
no,
That's
Fiat.
yeah,
yeah.
Damn it.
yeah, yeah. But yeah,
my.
that's my twisted take on this. Is that like I said, I personally think EV is in the future. I think it's a gimmick. It's a quick cash grab that people have done,
But Tesla's
especially to
supporting
make
it.
people. Well, yeah, that doesn't mean it's the right choice.
Damn it.
Yeah, I think long term, I agree with Mr. J. I think long term, it's not the future. It's a stepping stone, so people can start looking for alternatives. Hydrogen is definitely one.
Because like even if you try to bring in the whole eco-friendly argument, I think the issue here is that we're running low on fossil fuel, and I think that's more of an argument than but the environment.
Business still runs if there's no oil.
And I think we overlook other options, because I'm pretty sure if technology advances so much, and we get to a point where they can create some sort of like miniature nuclear type of engine, I wouldn't
The
be
arc reactor.
yeah, like I wouldn't be
Yeah,
opposed
that's
to
electric.
I wouldn't be opposed to using nuclear for other things like a car engine. If the technology gets that good or that advanced where you can miniaturize it that small, that would be awesome, because then you have a
Yeah, that's
perpetual energy.
that would be similar to an arc reactor
Yeah.
because that's what it is. It's a nuclear
Reactor.
fusion.
Yeah.
It's a nuclear fusion reactor.
Yeah. Miss
That's miniaturized. I'm gonna have to put your hand down, Marcos. We're gonna have to skip you over. Put it down.
down boy.
Put it down. Down, boy.
I have a story time about that. There's this company for I think called Skunkworks that
Bless you.
they were doing their own R&D research and development program, and they wanted to be independent on the power supply and control their own power supply. So what did the engineers do? They did research and developed their own miniature nuclear reactor power plant, which they were able to build in-house and have it loaded up on the pickup truck, on the back of a pickup truck. If they needed to move it because they needed to be mobile, they designed a full-on nuclear power plant in the back of a pickup truck, on the back of with a forklift and everything. Just put it on, put it off wherever they needed, or just leave it on the truck. And the truck was gas powered, like a Toyota Tacoma, a 6-cylinder, 4-cylinder engine.
Well, now
It was
it's
that
nuclear powered.
Yeah, but that's what Alan was saying. Just make it smaller, make it into a business. Because there's even more options for nuclear nowadays. Like, more companies around the world are also growing to make their portable mini nuclear reactors, and that's exciting, man. I'm not a nuclear physicist.
I think you're confusing a nuclear reactor with a nuclear bomb.
What do you mean? They're so different.
Because that's what most countries are focused on, trying
No.
to have their own nukes.
No.
Because their issue is that all the big countries have many nukes and them little countries don't.
I'm not
So
gonna say no.
I think you're probably confusing yourself with having a nuclear reactor with having a nuclear bomb.
For example, France is developing a nuclear reactor that has the equivalent based off like the runoff of whatever the nuclear reactor rods goes down into pellets of salt, like equivalent like salt pellets, but everything is nuclear like heavy. The rods that basically once they're spent, they're processed down to nuclear pellets of salt. There was one in Germany that they were making their
So the
entire
France one was based off of them trying to make nuclear missiles.
Okay. And the German one that they're going to discontinue was that they were having a quarter-sized glass nuclear reactor so people can practice how to do work nuclear reactors. Like, it was see-through and everything. People could work with their these hands, if you will, in nuclear reactors. They're discontinuing because it was a government checkoff program. The government was saying it's too expensive, we can't afford this, so chuck it. So the company is taking that data or that ability and going corporate, if you will, and pitching it to other companies. We have the ability to make see-through nuclear reactors for study, for practice, or for your use. And they're like mini, the size of a pickup truck. That like a 6 by, what's the width of a pickup? 4 feet?
What, you mean the bed or the whole truck?
Yeah, the bed.
8
Like a
feet.
6x4, right? Or 8x4.
No, I think it's 8 feet. Like a typical F-150, I think it's like an 8 feet long bed.
Yeah.
Long, yeah, because there might be like a short bed, long bed, and then if you have the double
Then there's
cabin, the single cabin, half cabin,
Yeah,
that all affects
Like
it.
it could fit in the back of a pickup truck, and it's just glass. Not like normal glass is like very high strength glass, but at the same time, it's see-through. The fancy thing about the niche about this nuclear reactor from Germany, it's that it's see-through. That way people can actually witness what happens in
See through D's.
Monkey D's.
But again, those were created so that they can miniaturize a rocket, and then
I mean, if
I
there's a
think you
will,
said
there's
it
a way,
before.
right?
You said it before. Most things start off as a military project.
To end someone else's life.
Yes.
But I have a gun. I mean,
But
Whoa.
I have a space laser.
yeah. I mean, nowadays with Boeing's right now the shenanigans with Boeing, and how can it be wanting to run a train?
Well, right
up in the
now, I
moon?
think they're trying to fix their
Dodge
credibility
allegations, right?
after.
Dodge
No,
allegations.
I think they already done that. I think right now they're trying to fix their credibility
They're
because of the whole door situation on some of their, what was it, 737s?
it was a whole thing with the smartphone, right? That fell out.
Yeah. The whole window flew out.
Yeah.
So
That's, I think, what they're focused on right now is to build back the credibility.
Forget about
Because of that event.
space. How come the government, like over here, Biden, like said, "Oh, we're working with Boeing to go to the moon and run."
I think
trains."
NASA
I don't know.
Oh,
Uh,
NASA.
works with that, but I don't think the whole train thing is real. I think
It
that
was a
fake.
meme. It was a meme.
Yeah, that was on you trying to run the train, Marcos.
Huh?
Hey yo.
Hold up.
That was you and your hopes and dreams. They're like, I'm gonna run this. I'm gonna conduct this train.
No, pause. Next subject. Next pass.
Oh, I was gonna say, should we do anime?
Okay, let's go. Who's got the soundboard?
You do.
Damn you. Let's see. Hold up. Let me mute myself. Brace your ears, Alan.
Okay.
One more thing. Oh,
Trying to
Oh,
get
no.
this hooked up, bro.
do you want me to do it, Marcos?
One
There
more
you go.
thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the
やれやれだぜ
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Like you cut, G.
Cool.
100-year arc. Go.
Bleach.
Actually, before that,
Oh,
I think it's better not to start with trash, you know, and start with greatness. Of Demon Slayer has now entered the final arc,
The
next
final
season.
countdown.
wait.
and Youthful Table thought was a good idea and said we're gonna make this into a movie trilogy.
Wait, you guys
Oh.
think that the 1,000-year-old year
100-year.
is it 100 or 1,000?
It's a
It's
100-year quest.
Oh no, I was thinking about Bleach, Taite Kubo's finest.
Oh no.
The 1,000-year.
No,
He
Marco
said it was
referring to
trash. He
Fairy
said it
Tail.
was trash, Alan.
No, I was referring to
Get him.
Marcos here saying
Get him, Alan. Run
it's a
his
100-year
pockets.
Oh, no.
100-year quest.
But that's
Run his
fairy
pockets,
tale.
Alan. Run his pockets.
No, but that's fairy tale. That's different. Everybody can have their own opinion about that one.
Yeah.
I mean, I still like
But
the
anyway.
characters. They're all right.
But yeah, so Demon Slayer Infinity Castle is gonna be a trilogy that you can see in theaters near you. I
It's
don't know
gonna
when
be
they're
in
gonna.
4D or 5D in that special
I hope so.
special.
Imagine.
theater.
What's the art? Anybody got art for the posters?
I do. I also have these hands.
Hey,
And
yo.
yeah, imagine.
I can't imagine. I don't imagine.
What's that?
I don't have imagination.
What is that?
These hands. That's what's that.
Well, here's a poster. At least. Daily Scoop. Oh, yeah, there you go.
Officially, it, the
So the
manga-
all-out war
manga's over.
begins. So if you want to know a rundown what happened at the last episode of the Hashira training arc, basically what happened is Muzan visits I forgot his name, but it's like Uboshiki. They have a little talk. They explain the background of Muzan and Ubushiki's connection. basically saying that Muzan is related to Bushiki. He's a distant ancestor, and the reason why they don't live that long is because of Muzan.
The director
and the shaman, or the shaman, was like, you're gonna have to kill this Muzan, this demon, in order for your family to be free of this curse. So hence why they created the Demon Slayer Corps. And Muzan kind of laughed at that and saying, "I'm not no curse. I live forever. I am immortal." And right before Muzan tried to kill Bushiki's like, "No, you," and then blew up the whole mansion. Just set it
I
ablaze.
live in my own terms.
Basically.
You can't kill me. I can.
And Muzan right there realized that he underestimated Ubushiki, and he always thought he was just another human, but he's a snake. And that moment, Tamoyo, one of the demons that Tanjiro and Nezuko met, like in the beginning, comes around. If you don't know, that's her. This is Tamoyo, right here.
Okay.
Right next to Shinobu. She puts her fists in his stomach, and that's where Tamoyo explains that they have a poison that can turn demons.
Are you challenging me?
Into humans. And then that's when they also use a blood art from another demon to kind of trap Muzan in that center, and that's when Gyome comes around with his spike ball and axe combo, knocks down Muzan's head, and that's where he's like realized that you can't kill Muzan by just cutting off his head. And that's where all the Hashiras come out, and it was like, what happened? And that's where he screams that it's Muzan. That's the one they've been looking for this whole time. And then all the Hashiras and Tanjiro jumped onto Muzan, but at the very last second, he uses Nakame's power, which is the Infinity Castle, and traps him in there. And that's where they declared war on the Demon Slayer Corps.
Nakame is the little guitar girl lady.
Yeah, she's the one that controls Infinity Castle.
Yes.
So yeah, that's where they say all out war. The all out war begins. So yeah. So now we this is the final arc of Demon Slayer. After this, there's nothing else.
Like, so it's over fully.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. I mean, I know what happens, but we'll see what happens. I already see the future.
It's like, we'll see, but I've seen it. I've
seen it already.
Teacher, he read ahead.
Yeah. I just hope they animate the fights really well, and I hope we get like 2 or 3 fights per movie, because there is a bunch of them. To sum it up, it's basically the Hashiras and what's the whole Demon Slayer Corps versus I think Upper Moon 4, 3, 2, and 1, which is Nakame, I think, is 4, Akasa's 3, Doma's 2, and then Kokoshiki Shibu, whatever his name is number 1, and then also
the guy
Muzan.
with like multiple eyes, right?
Yeah. Versus everyone.
Yo, that's gonna be a movie right there and a half. Actually 3.
Well, hopefully they don't fully end it with the 3, and they're like, oh, haha, we're gonna release episodes later on.
They're gonna squeeze this.
True.
You know, the next thing they'll be like, oh yeah, we're gonna put this in the season format, and then fully finish it there.
They did that for the movie, the train.
Well, no, when the train arc, they fully finished the train arc. But this is a lot. The Infinity Castle, I think, is like one of the larger arcs, if not the largest arc. And it goes through a lot. It goes through I think this one they go over the fights, which are long.
Yes.
And then it goes over Yudorichi's background, Kokoshibi's background, Doma's background, Akasa's background. I don't think it does Nakame, because I think Nakame is someone Muzan created. I think. But it goes through everyone's background, like before they were demons, like and it even explains the encounter between Muzan and Yudorichi.
That must have been.
Plus, like I said, plus the fights and plus the ending
Yes.
of the last fight. So it's like I don't know how they're gonna fit that in the 3 1.5 hour movies. I suspect that they're gonna do most of the fights until the last one, and then the last one they're like, nah. It's gonna be as episodes, like they did with the Attack on Titan, where they released I think 4 parts of the final.
4 or 5, I think. Yeah.
No, I think it's like 3 or 4, and everybody's like, what the heck? But we'll see. I think they've been keeping up good animations. So yeah,
And
final
then,
arcs. Smash.
okay, there's that one. Okay, now what about Slime?
Slime, I think, is still going.
Yeah, I think it's
But
ongoing.
what do you guys think?
I think it's
I think
amazing.
it's pretty good.
Nice.
I guess a lot of people don't like the story aspect. I guess the beginning part of it. It's been a little
It
bit
got
slow. No,
Okay, got slow.
slow as far as pacing goes because it's more like dialogue and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And like, but I think I like the story building. I'm not sure everybody else does, but I think the storytelling is good. Besides that one, what did you guys think about Monster? Have you guys seen it?
Monster.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen it.
No, it reminds me of Zero, but I don't think it's the same.
No, different. I want to say that one. I think I was watching a video where I think it was Otaku Spirit explaining how he was reading an article about how the creator of what's it called, Slime, was inspired by Monster. I think Monster is a tad older.
Is it an isekai then?
Yeah. And this season, I think it's one of those shows that you could probably might have looked over it and might have thought, maybe it's not for me. I would
Is it the one that can't speak common, I think?
no.
No. You're thinking about Sukumichi.
No, yeah, that's Tsukimichi. That's different. No, Monster, it's isekai where he gets reincarnated as a goblin.
Goblin
These?
Slayer.
No. Different.
Goblin Slayer.
Different.
Okay,
Yeah.
Goblin. Sorry.
Yes. And then he basically does the same thing Rimuru does, but a tad bit more. How would you explain this? A little bit more violent,
Goblin mode.
more of a, let's go for the gusto type of situation.
So Dragon Ball.
Basically, it's a little bit better. It's a little bit better in the aspect where it doesn't really hold its punches. It's a lot more, I guess you could say, forceful.
What rating does this have?
Like a 4.4 is what I saw in Crunchyroll.
No. As in like PG-13, R.
Oh no! You're getting definitely.
You're getting all the sauce.
Yeah, you're getting more sauce than Slime, in the violence category, and maybe like the spicy senoritas.
More slime than slime. Damn.
A little bit more, yeah. I mean, they don't show anything out of what you shouldn't be seeing. Yeah, what you shouldn't be seeing on Crunchy, but
You will be seeing on Crunchy.
Yeah, no. As far as like I guess you could say the risque parts, they don't put it all up in your screen, but there's a lot of suggestive type of
like freezing
scenes and situations, kind of, yeah.
Like freezing, Sekirei,
Yes,
High School DxD.
sort of like that, yeah.
Nice. And for me, it's Konosuba.
Okay.
Bless you.
Have you guys been keeping up with it?
Nope.
I finished it.
Oh, so you've read ahead.
No, I meant I finished the anime this season.
Spoilers. He Darkness, everything
Smash.
came to head, if you will, because of their shenanigans, if you will.
Smash.
From the beginning, when the Dullahan came around, when
Smash.
when they destroyed that robot spider castle thing, destroyer, mobile fortress, when they did that flooding for the lettuce storm, all those things, everything was a build up, if you will. Every single piece of damage. The story part where we see that where we hear that the team, the crew had to put out some money to pay reparations for damages. They never actually paid in full the actual damages. Turns out that the Darkness's family had to cover like the majority of the bill. Whatever that the Konosuba crew did was just the tip, if you will.
No, wasn't it that the person they asked to pay it got greedy and said, "Oh no, you actually owe me more."
Oh, don't. I mean, I haven't seen the very last. I'm done the second to last episode.
Oh, well, yeah, I think if I remember correctly, it was more or less that his whole goal was Darkness, and to do so, he kind of upped the debt amount.
To the point that they were gonna sell, or they sold.
Yeah.
The Darkness's family's castle.
Yeah.
It's good though. Like every single trope now that he has it in with the whatchamacallit, with royalty. There's like a joke, right, Mr. J, that he gets kidnapped by royalty.
Yeah.
Like I'm surprised.
Well, he got kidnapped by the princess.
Oh. But I mean, it's so funny. I recommend it so much. Do you find it too tropey, Mr. J, or have you seen anything of it, Alan, this season?
No, this season I haven't seen any of it.
No,
I recommend it.
I think it's pretty good.
Yes.
I think it kept true to like the comedy, and then it had some seriousness in it, but it was pretty good.
I'd
It
say
stayed
that.
true to its colors.
There you go. That's what I was gonna say. And it feels good right here, in the heart. What other
that he
one?
doesn't have anymore.
Huh?
Bruh.
How many times does he die? He died like at least 3 times or 4 in this season.
No. He's died like twice.
First time was in the princess's place when he got swarmed by low level monsters. Second time was back at town. That Megameme.
No. I think Aqua, they revived him.
Yeah.
I think that was it.
2 times.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It felt like more in this season.
No.
Because
he died.
No,
He doesn't
he also
always die.
he also died against the Hydra.
The Hydra. Oh yeah, he does. No.
Yes.
Yeah, that's where Aqua revived him. That's the second time.
Okay.
The other time you said he didn't die.
In the
he just
princess's
lost
place.
conscious.
In the
Yeah,
princess.
he didn't
place.
die. He lost
He got-
conscious there.
He got swarmed, I think, by monsters.
Yeah, but he didn't die.
Okay, I was wrong.
He only dies whenever he visits the other goddess,
Yeah.
and that's where he died in the Hydra. But then Aqua comes in and is like, Kazuma, I already revived you. Get back over here.
Oh, his soul doesn't want to go back.
Well, no, it's like it always goes back to that encounter that Aqua, where you first met Aqua. But since Aqua is with them, it's the other goddess. But Aqua has
Ares.
the ability to revive him. No, Aqua. Oh, the other, I don't even know what her name is. I don't think it is like.
I don't know. I'm chatting over here.
But it's the one that Aqua doesn't like, and that's why she keeps on reviving him. Other than the fact that he has to finish his quest for her to go back to being a goddess. But yeah,
And technically, he could become something with the royalty with what he stole.
not really, because I think he gives it back.
No, Darkness told him to keep it.
What the?
The ring, or the when he raided the castle.
Yeah, no, but that doesn't make him into Where I think the part you're thinking about is when Darkness's dad almost dies, and I was like, "Oh,
No.
take care of Darkness for me."
No, before that.
But then
he
Aqua
raids
comes in and
and heals
screws
him.
up the mood and heals him.
Yeah. No, I think he was sick of old age.
No. He was sick of a curse.
Oh, okay.
And then Aqua is the only one capable of taking out curse that high. But she comes in, like, huh? Something's wrong. Looks at her, and she does her healing ability. And he's like, oh, and then he's like, oh yeah, you weren't sick. or dying of old age, you had a curse placed on you.
By the
Which,
other
if you
guy.
want, I can tell you how he placed them. At the last episode, at the end, it turns out the guy did a deal with the demon, and the demon is like one of the more cowardly ones, so that's why he did the deal with them. But then the guy with the mask, I forgot the other demon's name, the one that he's now in the
Business
shop with
partners.
the others. Yeah, but we all know why he's there. For the other demon, that's also there. The witch.
Ice demon or something like that.
No.
The
It's
leech, the lich.
Yeah, is she a lich? I think she might be. But he's there for her.
For moral support.
For moral support, yes. But then
I'd be there too, man.
Kazuma
Don't get me.
because Kazuma asked him for a favor for this, because he said, "Oh, I think it might be a demon." So he goes in and basically rescues his subordinate, and and then kind of made it worse for him. But yeah, Konosuba, great stuff.
I'll give it a solid 9. Konosuba. Isn't there a movie coming out again? With
No.
Konosuba? Oh.
Not that I know.
But yeah, then there's No. What am I saying?
Eminence in the Shadow.
No. Moshoko Tensei. Season finale already came and went. I got feelings, man. Like his dad and everything.
I hope so.
What?
I hope so, Marcos.
The way that his dad, like, you feel for him. Have you read ahead on this one, Mr. J. or Alan?
No.
But you guys already know that this is how his family grows, if you will, even though he loses his parents.
Smash.
Yes, with ice,
A lot of ice.
a lot of coolant. Yes,
A lot of antifreeze.
there you go. Wait,
Wait, what?
no. What else? What other? Eminence and Shadow.
One Piece.
Live action. Go.
No, not the live action. The actual anime and manga.
Oh, the remake. The. Or the
No,
original?
it's like what's it called? I think the newest thing is that Bonnie was able to copy Luffy's ability.
the fifth gear.
No, Gear 5, yeah. She's able to now. She has a Nika mode now, where it's like her ability is like change the future or something, but she's always struggled on how to do it. And I think in the manga, she just had a flashback when Luffy told her how he feels, and he's like, "Oh, it's when I'm the most free." So her ability change is like change the future when you're the most free or something like that, and she becomes a Nika version. I don't think it's like the whole thing, because I don't think she can like change her environment like Luffy can. Luffy can fully like go nuts with it and change his entire. Like she can still like change her form, change her shape to whatever she wants. It's just that it's like a watered down version of what Luffy can do.
It's still pretty strong, probably.
Let me see if I can show you the pic of it.
Is it called Nika mode? What's the
No,
name
it's
of
like
it?
when she's the most free.
What did he say?
It's her mode change is called distorted future where I'm the most free. That's her. That's what
Distorted dystopian future. Go.
distorted.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, this is her.
She is him.
So she's able to change her shape, her form like Luffy can, but I think she just can't change the environment.
I see, yes.
I like.
So like in the next chapter, she starts throwing hands.
With who?
Well, with the 5 elders that are there still,
Why are they hitting on old people? Why are they assaulting old people?
because these old people are basically immortal.
Oh,
So like this is Luffy tanking the blast. That he does nothing. And then Yeah, so this is her changing her shape right here. I don't know if it's hard to see. This is her. See, she changed the shape of her fist to what Luffy usually does. And well, this is just Luffy being Luffy.
Luffy
And this
mode.
is, oh yeah, this is him launching the one of the five elders away.
He lives, right? That elder lives.
Yeah, they are all, like you said, they're immortal basically.
Is that like a regeneration factor,
here's-
or they just can't get hurt?
No, it's like something they did. I forgot what it was.
Demons.
And like here is Luffy fighting the other one with the worm. And then yeah, this is the robot that knocks a tusk off of one of them. But yeah, that's her ability, is that she can change the shape of her body to whatever she wants or needs, like similar to what Luffy's always been able to do. But now she's able to do it without any consequences, like Luffy used to do. But I mean, that's, like I said, it's a watered down version of Luffy's abilities, because Luffy's able to change his entire environment to what he wants. I mean, the guy pulled out goggles out of thin air. The guy grabbed lightning and then used it as a weapon. I don't think she can do that. I think it's only like, oh, she can like mess around, have fun, change the shape of her, because she's not. It's not like how Luffy is, where Luffy's just uncontrollably laughing and never taking it seriously. She still has, you know, that notion of taking things seriously. So I don't, like, for example, I don't think she has her heartbeat going at the sound of the drums of liberation. It's just that her form changed and she's able to change it freely.
Yes.
Not like before, where she had to like activate her ability and then she can change her form. Now she can just do whatever she wants. But I think she's limited to what Luffy can do, where make her fist bigger, stretch like rubber. So a very basic Nika form.
With a time limit, right?
I think, yeah, there's a time limit. But same thing with Luffy. But like I said, Luffy can do more.
But wait, there's more.
No, there isn't.
Damn.
I mean, there's stuff with the giant robot, but that's later.
You got it. Now, what about the with Bleach? Anything
Bleach,
else? Yeah.
I think we're still waiting on the announcement of the next part.
Yes.
So that's only it. We're still waiting on, I forgot what studio animated it, but we're waiting on them to say, oh, we're ready for the next part.
Mm-hmm. What season is it? Bleach on, like season?
The last one. But they're doing parts again.
Yes.
So I think they call it core or copes or something like that.
Course?
Yeah. It's like a play
Yes.
where it's like acts, but they call it something else.
Chapters, nothing. It's or
Mhm.
books. Nice.
But yeah.
And
What other animes?
there was a Batman, or was
Well-
there a Spider-Man one?
I think it was a Batman one. No, but I'm gonna say Dragon Ball Daima, I think starts this fall.
Okay.
So you should kind of on the lookout for that. And then, of course, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero comes
Huh?
out October 11th,
Huh?
where these hands will be thrown. These hands will show everyone what they can do.
In 4D.
That's wild.
In 4D, Ultra HD, and Kamehameha format.
HDR.
Yeah, they already announced the release date for that one is October 11th.
For the new
And I
game,
think
right?
if you pre-order it, you get 3 days instant access
Mm.
before
Nice.
it comes out. So, get your
Interesting.
copy. These people already are like, there is some controversy where they're like, oh, but some characters are stronger than the other ones, and they're like, have you not played Budokai Tenkaichi or the regular Budokai? That's what they did. So now people are making rules up. They're like, oh, you gotta do this, you gotta do that.
Huh?
Like for example, it's like at the start of the battle, we have to do a beam clash.
What, to make it fair?
No. For the fun, Marcos. Don't you want to do a
But
beam
the game's
clash?
not
where
out.
Oh, but
Or is
you
this
already
an
played it.
older? Or is this an older?
Oh yeah, it's in,
Tenkaichi's?
in Tenkaichi you're able to do beam clashes.
Nice.
I think they're also bringing back the old controls. So, RAP those thumbsticks.
PS2 kind of style. PS3.
Yeah, I don't know if you remember like Budokai Tenkaichi, where if you do beam clashes, you had to like just circle the thumbstick, but everybody would just go back and forth.
Yeah.
So they're gonna bring that back, and everybody's like, RAP the thumbsticks. They gone.
They go. What else? Is there gonna be anything else with Hunter x Hunter? Because I've been hearing in
That's
no,
that's gone.
it's gone. Like gone.
Yes, it's 6 feet under already, Marcos.
Can we talk about?
I'm talking about the anime. What, the 100-Year War, 100-Year Quest?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they're bringing
The
that
first
back.
episode. The first episode is already out.
I think this is where they meet Ickniel's proclaimed son.
Yeah.
Is it actually his son, or is it like someone just saying he's his son?
I want to say that they say that.
I remember someone said that it's just someone who's saying it's his son.
Who's gonna fight him about it? Natsu will.
Not to.
Exactly. But yeah, that I think that
Oh, he is his actual son.
I thought Natsu.
He is the biological son of Fire Dragon King Ickniel and the foster brother of Dragon Slayer Natsu Dragneel. He's the fire god dragon.
I only heard about the the Blackfire God Slayer and the electrical one that in the lore of Fairy Tail. Those are the only two that I know of. But now there's gonna be the fire god, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Damn. Fire dragon god, like how much more can you stack them?
Well, supposedly he's supposed to be. I think he's supposed to be stronger than Akinologia.
That's a menace.
But I think at the end, Natsu beats him.
Acnologia?
Well, that too, but Natsu. So his name is Ignia, but I think Natsu beats him.
Sounds like a girl's name.
No, it's a guy.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh no, sorry, he teams up with him.
They collab to fight Acnologia then. Nice.
In order to prove that so he says that he never cared about his father, but he wanted to prove that he was stronger than Acnologia.
I think they already said that Acnologia used to be a human, right?
Well, yeah, he can turn into a human. I think he was someone made. Oh, actually, no.
Yeah, he used to be a human that after fighting a bunch of different
So
dragons,
there's a water dragon god, there's a wood dragon god. Yeah, there's a bunch of different ones.
there's a lot more lore. Do you think Fairy Tail is a victim of the era that it came out, or do you think it was always bad?
I don't think it's bad.
I don't think it's bad. Yeah, me neither.
It's just not. It's not great like Bleach or
One Piece?
One Piece. I think Fairy Tail is very much overshadowed by the great big three.
It never had a chance.
Yeah.
Or Naruto by that point.
Yeah. So that's the issue, is that it's not that it's bad. It's just it's not comparable to the other ones.
I mean, in the scale of 1 to 10, One Piece is like an 8 or a 9. Bleach is like an 8 or a 9. Naruto, I feel like a solid 9, even with its flaws. I said Bleach already, right? My Hero Academia is like an 8, personally. This is my biased opinion, by the way. And then I have a little, over here in my heart for Fairy Tail. But it's just my biased opinion. It's also a 9. Do you agree or disagree?
What?
That Fairy Tail is like a 9.
I'll say like it's a 7.
Damn. Alan?
Fairy Tail, I would give it a rating out of 10. I would probably say, I think the manga would probably be like a solid 7.5 to 8. And the anime is probably like a 5.5, 6.5 around that.
Is it a victim of the style that they chose? Do you mean it has potential to improve, or is it's locked already in?
I think it what happens a lot of times is that they kind of dumb it down in the anime just so it could be a lot more consumable or kid friendly, maybe to a certain extent.
Yeah.
Where I think for maybe like the manga, it's a little bit more gritty, a little bit more raw. If
Was
you
it a
will.
shonen? Or is it a
Yeah,
shonen?
well, there's a lot of fighting in it. I'm pretty sure it's shonen because it's Natsu that's the main character,
Yes.
or unless I'm mistaken.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because like I feel like it's a victim of the decade that it came out, and it was it's inherently not as strong as what One Piece or as Naruto by the time that it came out, and the style that the direction that they chose in the animation, I feel like the animation has more views than the manga itself. Personally, I could be wrong. Which what's the word? It pigeonholed. No, it cornered itself in a bad way. It cornered itself to be that style. When with the manga, would you say the manga is a lot better? You said the manga is with your grading a lot better. Meaning, do you think they could improve it now that they have more experience, or they know that their anime watchers are more mature now?
No, I don't think so. I think they're going to stick to the plan and keep doing the way they've been doing it for the longest. Just because it keeps the whole thing cohesive and consistent to whatever they wanted, right?
Yes.
But I don't think it necessarily it's a bad thing. In the sense like it's not like it differs crazy from the manga. It seems like pacing wise and like the grittiness of certain story and plot lines are a little bit better fleshed out in manga form than in anime form.
Yes.
I mean, art wise, I think Hiro Mashima has done a great job at keeping consistency with his characters. It just kind of maybe for anime, the studio or whoever was taking direction there, it's not like they make. Yes. Maybe they don't make it. It's not their intention to making them like very derpy. But it might come off that way when they do like their little comedy skits or little comedy relief. Sometimes it might come off as a little bit derpy, but I think that's the charm that it has, right?
Yes.
But again, everybody's gonna it might be someone's cup of tea and for others not so much. So I mean,
Understood.
yeah.
Yes. Damn. Oh yeah, thus the biased opinion. Okay. In my case. Damn, okay. With that little chestnut, what do you guys think? Shall we call it for tonight, or do you guys want to address something else?
No, I'm good, bro.
Mr. J?
I'm good.
Okay. With that, dear listeners, with the fairy tale, we're gonna close this episode. The violin, forget about it. Next time, now imagine. Dear listeners, thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us on this episode of the LTS podcast. Remember to follow us on X, formerly known as Twitter.
Pause.
IG.
Pause.
On YouTube, and your favorite podcast catcher. Give us 5 stars, please.
Catcher.
Yeah, that's what they're called.
Is this a podcast streaming service?
That too, okay, dear listeners. Follow us, get at us.
Like they're not dream catchers, are they?
I don't know. They catch these but yeah, dear listeners, please, if you want to say something like a fairy tale is mid, I can formally disagree with you. Or is Black Clover? Where's Black Clover? I'll collaborate with you.
If you want to know, they announced that it might come out December.
It might, and I'm holding myself to might. There's a chance, dear listeners. So let's talk about it. Get at us at an IG. What else? I think that's a comment. There's a YouTube video here, and maybe on Spotify. Okay. Thank you for your time. This is Marcos. Till next time. Wash your hands, guys. Wash your hands.
As I wash my